I'm interested to see where they take this plot, because obviously the Renacita storyline's been a bit of a glow up, and I'd like to give you guys an honest reaction about it. That's what we're doing today. She's so small! Okay, she's not that small. It is time to die. Where are you taking me, strange air fish? Do you think the wingray ever, like, freaks out? There's just someone hanging from their belly. Oh, this place is big. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting something this big. Oh, this is our ghost now? We captured a ghostie? Yay, ghostie friend!
I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make it collapse.
Why are we destroying public property? I want a wall run. I never hit this level in my parkour days. Wait, she is a ghostie too? The ghost has betrayed me! Not a loyal ghost at all. Helping everybody. Can I ask a silly question? If Cartathea was stuck in a tower for ages, where did she learn how to grind on the rails like Sonic? A YouTube tutorial? How did I just grind a flat surface? Jibby, I can wall run. Don't question these things. Those are silly questions. Only I'm allowed to ask those, because I can do it in a silly voice. Oh, that's Lupa, yeah? Now the question is, how does she know Lupa? And why does Lupa look mad? Show us your flying skills. What flying skills? I can't fly. I just fall with style. The style of a man who got dressed in the dark while blind.
The Blue Furies remain undefeated.
Oh, I read that as blue furries. I cannot help but notice how, like, if togas were still in style today and we wore them to sports games, I really do think they would look something like this. And now I really want to see a group of people go to a football game dressed like this. Ask about the half-human. Well, if they saw something like that, wouldn't they have freaked out a little bit?
A half-human, half-flying creature wearing armor and swinging a poleaxe.
Or maybe
That's
it's
gotta
just
be the guardian
commonplace.
echo of
Okay,
Septimont.
that is a cat screen.
Exorcism, talisman divination, fortune telling, you name it, I bling it. So, you wanna try a luck bar?
Ominous prophet, ghostly apparitions, we're setting up for a good old-fashioned Roman ghost story. The Agon was apparently like the way they referred to any sort of like big competition. So that included the Olympic Games, and so the Agon could also be considered a personification of a deity that would sort of embody the Olympic Games. So, doggy?
Not bad.
Oh, she's a doggy. Bad doggy.
We'll see who rips whose throat out first.
Oh, she's unhinged.
Tricks
With
before
a name
the
like
Agon.
Lupa, she's a
Did you
wolf
think
girl, no
I
doubt.
wouldn't notice? Did you
True.
ever stop to think the Silvers were probably behind this?
This is a neat feature, I like it. No, it's nice to get like quick definitions and stuff, especially if you're not reading a lot of like the external materials, or if you're new to an area. It's good to be able to get some
I was
definitions
thinking,
quickly.
you're not
You love her
looking for
smile.
like a
Yeah,
lazy girl
she has
by
a
the
very
name of Carthia.
gremlin smile, doesn't she? Also, I love the accents. The accents are great. I want to go in. I can take all of y'all. I don't care if I'm terrible at this. I can take all of y'all.
Have you settled on a name for your new team?
Wolfstar, Wolfstar. That just means we're gonna be called Sirius, which is great because then we can look at our opponents and go, "Hey,
that's the name of
guys,
the resort.
why
We'd
so
also like to apply for the
serious?"
special qualifier, please.
Ready?
What would it
Happy
be like to
hunting,
be born
contenders.
unready?
Oh, we did it!
Love her fangs. Very cute.
And these are...
To Daz.
Ta-das?
miss a chance to cheer for the victors.
Ta-da!
Looks like you're
Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home.
Leah Silva.
It seems you found yourself a new ally.
Oh,
Dare say
Julius
her hopes
Caesar,
are
Julia
dashed.
Silva. I get it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Is this Carter also from House Silva?
Good snake. I don't
Once we
trust him
cross
at
the
all.
hero's way.
This is a very impressive
on
structure.
an autumn day.
There's no one here, though. Where are my spectators?
Gladiator's Aegon?
I
Happy hunting,
demand onlookers. The adoring audience must be present for my combat prowess.
Because
Sonic
of the first dark
Noon,
tide in
Sonic
Laguna.
Noon. They flexin'. Oh yeah. Flex. Who designed
Somewhere
this?
over-
I want a word with the architect,
That's where the
please.
statue-
This is not up to code. It's not just that the railings are wrong, there are no railings. Nope, she's not here. Did you eat her, Lupa? Did you eat the water snake? That is
How's it
something a
going?
wolf would do.
You look Hercules. His statue
Hercules.
stood tall on both sides of the street.
Guys, I have terrible news. Hercules has no cake. None. Look at him. That is a flat-ass pancake. Rest in peace, Hercules. You won't be twerking very often anymore. Maybe his armor is oppressing his baker. The cake is hidden in fondant. Okay, we're definitely seeing scenes out of order now. Where or whenever this is, it is not where and whenever we are currently. Scars of the dark tide's touch may appear as discoloration, calcification, or even coral-like growths depending on what has been corrupted. When those corals were growing back when Cartathea was knocking down that tower, it was bad juju. I'm assuming this is a past and future sort of thing. If people heckle us during the Aegon, are they egging us on?
What's happening?
There was about
Those are the
contender
biggest waffles. Contender Mia? Blink twice if Contender Mia is a cat. Because she would go, Nya. Is this a waffle burger? Is that what this is? It looks like there's meat in the middle. Like there's like a big meat patty between two giant waffles. That would feed like 6 people. Got a whole house? Man. Septimont's housing market is good. Listen, we could all be gladiators. We just don't have to. We don't have to win. It's like being an RA in college. You know, if you have something that's so dear to you, if you're not afraid of losing it, then you're not actually that fond of it. I love my doggies a lot. So I am definitely afraid of them getting hit by a car. Oh, I just realized that's kind of in bad taste because she's a dog.
This is but an illusion.
Don't
Not like the
trust
spectacle saw
you.
in the- He always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee.
This is Cristoforo, isn't it?
This is a short story. One that only lasts 3 days.
Ah, that means Cartathea and
You
Lupa
could
met
claim
in
the
both the
spotlight
future
by ending
and
her
the
life
past at
before
the
the
same
curtain
time.
falls.
From the outside perspective, Cartathea and Lupa met in the previous loop, which would Lupa, I get it. But like technically it's at the end of the loop. So that would be the future, just not of this loop. In front of the incubator, is that what that is? That's gross. That means the whole place was covered in fetal fluid. I don't like it. So she's born of tidal blight. Okay, tidal blight is a thing of the dark tide. Yes, that's connected to the Leviathan. The Leviathan created Cartathea to be its resonator initially. So is it trying again with Lupa?
But
Lupa
there's
means
no
forget in
denying the
Indonesian.
anomaly
That's
here in Septimont.
awesome.
The others
She's
here
got like
seem
a
to notice.
triple layered name.
4 years have passed, and I stand before you once more.
I'm trying to
face
place her
fate head
accent.
on.
The voice actors from London, it's just great acting. Interesting.
to the
Like she
round
sounds a
of
little
Yuki.
Scottish. I can't see anything. I can lock onto an enemy? What? Oh, that was a great face.
We're Italian.
Oh, so that's how they're match fixing.
Stooped to underhanded tactics.
Don't
Speak
turn your
plainly,
back on your
Gladiator.
enemy.
A lone gladiator cut off from her family.
Missed opportunity to say lone wolf.
This is very confusing.
Yeah, surveillance state. If you had oracles and prophets who were actually like really on point all the time, that would be the ultimate surveillance state. Because you wouldn't need to record anything.
Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Snack time! Snack, 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 snack. Okay, like I'm super sus of this guy now. Carter, which is the guy who just left. His name is exactly what it sounds like. It means cart, you know, like charioteer kind of thing. Like the guy who drives a carriage. Christopher, which is the root of Cristoforo, means Christ bearer, which is also someone who carries something. I'm just thinking about carts and carrying and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm a little sus of that guy.
Or his ability has limits.
Of course it has limits. Even a book has limits.
this isn't
It's
the
got
real
covers. Selfie.
Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
Even though
I
she's
need
not
to
from
borrow
here, it's
some
probably
of your
because she's not
muscle.
from here that she can feel something is off.
A little nudge is no big deal, right?
Okay, I like Booling. She's cute. Do you think Booling has been through a previous cycle? Or like a previous loop, rather? Do you think Septimont is caught inside a Sonorosphere? I think that it's possible that, like, since they're talking about the script and we're thinking about Cristoforo, it's very possible that his ability might be the ability to create a Sonorosphere that is a story. So is it like Chiacona's talent, but instead of seeing memories, it's creating stories? Yeah, but he can only create a story from something that already exists or something. I would assume that he would need some sort of inspiration, right? Like he would need a setting, he needs a cast, he needs a stage. Chances are, like, whatever he decides to write a story about probably implicates whatever the target is into that story.
Time for a little nap.
Okay, nap time, I guess.
I know Mia's unraveling, the hallucinations, the hysteria,
Hallucinations? Unraveling, I wonder if she's
the
overclocking.
star from Raguna, the champion of...
Mia potentially overclocking could imply that the Threnodian was attempting to make a new vessel because Cartathea wasn't suitable. And maybe something went wrong with Mia and now it's getting merged with Lupa, and that's why we're seeing them overlap. His hair is weird but fabulous.
I hope I won't let anyone down.
So she's like Lupa with depression? Yeah, it seems like she was less capable of coping with her situation. Yeah,
instant, I
she's
felt it.
corrupted.
The Threnodian's
Something
frequency
awful. Sharing frequencies is a good insurance plan, yeah. Here's source material. And here's the fiction that's being written. So this must have been what truly happened. This is what we're getting from the mirror, because the mirror reveals truths and hidden things, right? If these are 3 possible drafts, what if we have a draft where Cartathea wasn't here, a draft where Rover wasn't here, so this can't happen yet because she's here to interfere. And if we go back one more node, because there's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then just 1, the issue where Rover comes in and intervenes even earlier. 3 iterations of the same story, but with different potential heroes or lack thereof. Is Lupa real then? Because in both settings she's revealed to be Mia. I feel like she's real. Maybe Lupa is playing the role of Mia for this story based on what happened 20 years ago. Yeah, that's a better way to put it. I almost wonder if Cristoforo might have the ability to eventually merge the source material and his fiction. And then you could make the good ending real. If there's multiple path lines, but Lupa is present in all 3, is there a possibility where Cristoforo's forte might have fragmented Lupa? It's possible. Rover did speculate that there's a limit, so what if Lupa serves as that limit, like an anchor for his forte? Considering the fact that she appears to be the main character of the story that he's writing, I would say that would make sense. Okay, let's try the lock on thing. You guys said I could lock on. Am I locked on? I can't tell. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Oh look, she found us. Magical girl transformation! Rina Sita makeup power activate! She basically swims through the sky, huh? I might not be very good at piloting her though. I might die. Oh. Oh, you can't die. Okay. Oh, that doesn't look good. You know, when black goo starts coming out of you, that's not a good sign. Unless you're an ink cap. If you're an ink cap, it's a great sign. I mean, well, okay, maybe it's not a good sign because it means you're also dying. Okay, well,
Right.
bye, Septimont. It was nice
I'll be waiting
knowing
for
you. That's gotta be really disorienting for Rover there.
How did we win?
We defeated our opponents.
Ask a stupid question.
It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one.
The pages are sticky. They're sticking together. Do I get a medal? Do I get a medal? I got a medal. Guys, I got a medal. Is it real? Bite it. Wait, what? That is only half a medal. Give me my medal, cheap woman. There he is. That's our first half, guys. We're not allowed to know what happens next for like another 3 weeks. Ah, buttons. I really think Cristoforo has made a story, and in the first draft, it ends here. Back here, Parthethia left Raguna, or the inverted tower rather, and traveled to Septimont and interfered and entered the story and created an alternate version of it, which ended a different way, but may still end somewhat in Doomsday because it looks like Lupa still succumbed to the dark tide to some degree. She sent frequencies. She attached them to Lupa so that no matter where Lupa is in the story, her frequencies are sensible by Rover. She sent Rover a letter before she left to let them know that she was leaving. And then when she was in the story, she put a mark, like a GPS tracker, on Lupa so that Rover could pick up on it. And so Rover was able to enter the story at an earlier point and intervene. And that led to a third possible route through the story. So like all of these 3 stories exist at once at the same time. They're 3 different drafts of the same story, I think. That is my current theory. Every time you introduce a new actor, the play changes. So the beginning is always the beginning, and then it splits. Cristoforo might be using Septimont as a test for something on a larger scale. It's true. I mean, like, ultimately, he could potentially take this whole ability and just, even if he wasn't trying to do it on a larger scale, he could just do it in volume. Do it at Septimont, and then he could go to another city and then bubble that one, and then do another city, then bubble that one. And when I say bubble, I'm talking about it like a Sonaro sphere. He could just create a lot of them. Anyway, I hope you had fun. Okay, bye.